My name is Amanda Fenwick. I have the honor and privilege of serving as Mayor Pro Tem here in the city of Clear Lake Shores, and so I want to welcome you all to our boat ramp repair groundbreaking. A little non-traditional to do a groundbreaking, but this has been a project that has been a long time in the making. If you know, then you know. And so just a little kind of run of show for this morning. Mayor Chronister is going to offer a few remarks, and then we're going to hear from our state rep, Dr. Greg Bonin, and then we'll invite some folks up to do some photo ops here with our shovels and our hard hats, and we'll turn some dirt after that. So I'm going to turn the mic over to our illustrious mayor, Randy Chronister.
This project started quite some time ago, but I first want to recognize Dr. Bonin for being here. He was very instrumental, and I'll get to that. We have our Mayor Pro Tem, Amanda Fenwick. Grateful to see her. Thank you, Amanda. We have Councilman Rick Fisher, Councilman and EDC member, or Councilwoman and EDC member Susan Baker, Councilman Ed Waters, and former Councilman Alex Scanlon. So let's give those guys a round of applause for everything they do. In Galveston County, we have County Judge Mark Henry. Thank you for coming, sir. County Commissioner Darrell Apple, and County Commissioner Hank Doogie. I see Hank already changed the coat. He's got his own hard hat. From the federal side, we have Audrey Ferrero with Congressman Randy Weber's office. She's right here in the middle. Thank all of you for coming out. We couldn't do what we do without all of these elected officials. I'd like to take all the credit for that, but I cannot. It's relationships that you build along the way. This boat ramp project started for us. Hurricane Harvey damaged that boat ramp, believe it or not, and it's been that way ever since. Can't really tell you what the holdup was early on. I know that when I got in office, Marcus Migna is here with Shellmark also, that is our project manager, and he will tell you that I will tell you that he was probably looking at that phone ring and go, my God, it's the mayor again. Because I would call him twice a week and say, where are we at on this project? Just to give a little bit of history how we got here today was we applied for a Texas Parks and Wildlife grant back in late 2018. That has been going on. It actually got approved just before May of this year, believe it or not. Greg Bonin's office asked me to come to a 12-person round table. And I try to go to as many things as I can for this city because I try to represent you guys very well. And so I went. I had met Dr. Bonin at many other events. He leans over and says, Randy, you haven't said anything all day. Well, we're there with much bigger cities who need a lot more than we need, and they're much bigger than we are. So I asked him if I could speak frankly, and quite frankly, I said, here's where we're having a problem. Didn't know that Dr. Bonin was going to go a little further than just moving the grant along. Dr. Bonin didn't do just that. Dr. Bonin went and got with his constituents, and they allocated the money for this project. So I want to give him a huge thanks. Without people like Darrell, without Hank Doogie, without people like Greg Bonin, it would be very hard for people in my position to get anything done. You can't get anything done. You're one person. So when I look at this job, I need these guys in my corner, and the only way to do that is build those relationships. And I feel very comfortable in the relationships that we have built and grown over the last few years that I've been the mayor of this city. And if I hadn't said it yet, I'm very proud to be your mayor, by the way. But I'd like to turn the microphone over to Dr. Bonin and let him have a few words for us.
Well, thank you, Mayor. It's a beautiful day. This is truly Chamber of Commerce weather that we've been blessed with, and it's really exciting. It's awesome to be here for the groundbreaking. But I'll tell you that ribbon cuttings are better than groundbreaking. So I'm really looking forward to when this is done. Yeah, y'all can applaud for that. Then you'll be able to come and use this. So, you know, we live on the coast. Sometimes we have tropical events. Things happen. I really don't like the fact that it took this long for us to get to this day. And that's why when I heard from the mayor the challenges that they were facing, it just seemed like the right thing to do, to intervene and say, look, we need to get this done. It's been way too long that we've been waiting on this. And rather than trying to deal with what was obviously a frustrating grant process, I said, well, I think we can handle that separate and apart from that. And so, that's what we did. And I really appreciate everybody here from the city. We've got our county judge, Mark Henry, a couple of great commissioners in Hank Dugan and Daryl Apfel, and we make a really great team. And we just care deeply about the people that we're blessed to represent. It's an honor to get to represent you guys. I love this community, and thank you for allowing me to be your state rep. And if you ever have any concerns or you're wondering why something like this isn't getting done, you should reach out and call, because that's how we find out about these things, and that's how problems get solved. So it's a great day. I'm really excited about this. I'm excited we've gotten to the point where this is funded, we can get it done, and I'm going to be even more excited when the job is finished. Thank you.
I failed to mention that our city administrator, Mike Grant, is here also, by the way. Mike, raise your hand. I know you don't like me. I would like to invite any of you elected officials to come up if you have any comments you would like to make. I know that Mark Henry is running for office, and I'm going to tell you, working with Mark during the hurricane, I don't know that anybody can do it better. I'm just going to tell you that. That man, he's been through several hurricanes, and he knows how to get it done. So please consider him when it comes that time.
Well, thank you, Randy. I'm Daryl Apfel, your county commissioner here in Clear Lake Shores, and I'm proud to represent each and every one of you and this community. Our judge is here, as you know, and Hank Dugan, my fellow commissioner. We are proud of this project on your behalf, and we just can't thank Dr. Bonin enough for coming through for you. He is amazing. It is, as we travel about the county, it's always Dr. Bonin doing something and getting money for somebody. And when we get in a pinch, the county, and need that, he works for us just as hard as he works for you to give it all back to you. So congratulations, and look forward to the ribbon cutting, as you said.
Just to mention something else, I got invited to another meeting Mike and I did. We met with Daryl Apfel and the rest of the county commissioners, and just so you know, that Clear Lake Road bridge is going to be replaced due to a bond that we were told by Daryl Apfel to apply, put our project on there, and that got passed this last year. So because of him working so hard with us too, Alex, I know you're here. I know you worked very hard on trying to figure out what we needed with that and a pedestrian bridge, and we're going to get that now. So thank you, Daryl, for that. Would anyone else like to come and speak at this time? I'm going to open the mic anyway.
Well, we were pleased and proud to work with you all to present the bond, and we are thankful that you all passed the bond. I will say, Judge Henry, who is up for re-election, I'll throw that in 2017, the last bond we did before this one, we did a match. In this bond, the judge said, give them what they're asking for. And so we were able, because of your approval, to give you all the $1.5 million for your new bridge coming in. So we're happy.
It means a lot. It's one of the most rewarding aspects of being in a position of being in the legislature. This is what I really enjoy doing is being able to help people, and smaller communities are just as important as the larger communities, and sometimes what we do can have an even bigger impact on smaller communities.
Well, it really means a lot to me. I mean, just forming a relationship with Dr. Bond and some of the other officials, you know, we do think we're small and who's going to help us, but this is one of those times that we didn't really have to fight real hard. We just needed to get in front of the right people, and I do believe this is one way for them to show that they do care about every city. It's not about how big you are, how small you are. It's about what your needs are and who's out there representing your city, and I think that's key. Who's representing your city means a lot.